and protect me from my enemies. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. Them I move cool like the North Pole, set them trap, dig all them hole, but God got this under control. Tell me sit back and watch it unfold. You know them seeking after my soul. Carbon copy them, I play them role. God make me special, rock all the mold. Half of the story has never been told, oh Lord. Lord, I know you're watching over me, and protect me from my enemies. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. So while them chatting, we not stopping. Get them confused, can't find the tracking. Send them come, we not backing. Feed them stamping, Holy Ghost rocking. Anointing there, that we're not lacking. Like the church choir, straight singing and clapping. So don't on the beat, yeah, love how it dropping. Straight like an arrow, no flip-flopping, oh Lord. Lord, I know you're watching over me, and protect me from my enemies. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. Them I move cool like the North Pole, set them trap, dig all them hole, but God got this under control. Tell me sit back and watch it unfold. You know them seeking after my soul. Carbon copy them, I play them role. God make me special, rock all the mold. Half of the story has never been told, oh Lord. Lord, I know you're watching over me, and protect me from my enemies. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. Lord, I know you're watching over me, and protect me from my enemies. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. Them I move cool like the North Pole, set them trap, dig all them hole, but God got this under control. Tell me sit back and watch it unfold. You know them seeking after my soul. Carbon copy them, I play them role. God make me special, rock all the mold. Half of the story has never been told, oh Lord. Lord, I know you're watching over me, and protect me from my
Rebuke them in the name. Oh yeah. No force against me shall stand in my way. No, 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 no. No force against me shall stand in my way. No. Yes, I walk through the valley of my foe. He showed me my enemies, 'cause I would never know. That's the reason I pray. Almighty guide me all the way. I feel me God nasty, 'cause when them come with the tricks, me not use no fist. Them get a righteous whip now. No force against me shall stand in my way. No, 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 no. No force against me shall stand in my way. No, I know he's there for me. My Lord, protect my energy from things that I cannot foresee. Be right by my side night and day. I know blessed indeed. My God covered me. Oh, yeah. No force against me. She's standing my way. No, 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 no. No force against me. Just standing my way. No, I will always be on the most high side. I never stray far from that. Might not see me in church every Sunday, just know say me pray every day to me God. Try my best to be good and ask Him to forgive all the things that bad. Cause I know nobody is perfect, so we have to give all the best we got. Prayer one day, keep the devil away. A prayer a day, keep the devil away.
Come for make God people jump up. When God call you, better get up. Tell him about that.
When Father God call you, you better be ready to move. When Father God call you, you better be ready to move.
Look how long Father God did a call you. See, do you make it devil all a style you? Send all them demons, them come swarm you. Till the serpents, them want to charm you. But God twist that up like a W. Make them know no demons can trouble you. Night and day, Him a guide and protect you. Father God always there for the rescue.
When Father God call you, you better be ready to move. When Father God call you better be ready to move.
Granny said she old, but she no cool. Cause she have Jesus in her soul. When she start jump, get out of control. Fling her walking sick, drop her ground and a roll. Christian soldiers step on patrol. Tell all the Edens them fi be old. Cause the man check you, cleanse you, done told. You no island of powder, coulda never hold
when
you.
When Father God call you, you better be ready to move. When Father God call you better be ready to move. When the Spirit of God calls you, you gotta be ready to move. Hey, cause no man coming to the Father unless He calls him. It's calling out your name.
Say this trainer is heaven bound, so get on board before the hand sound. No guarantee it a go come back around, so come get a piece of what I have found. Blessing gather in a bungle and pound, make up it full up till it a overflow. Brethren, just say yes to Christ Jesus. The man done promise say He'll never leave
when
us.
When Father God call you, you better be ready to move. When Father God call you better be ready to move. When Father God call you better be ready to move. One more year for the Eden, yeah. One more year for the wicked them. One more year, yeah. They try to block me from making progress. So them dance around, them can go. Whoa, trying to block my destiny. Oh, yeah. But who God bless, me tell them say, no man curse. You are gonna live till them son you. Oh, tell them, one more year for the wicked them. One more year for the Eden, yeah. And one more year wicked them. One more year on the Eden, yeah. One more year on the wicked them. One more year, yeah. They try to block me from making progress. So them dance around, them can go. Whoa, trying to block my destiny. Oh, yeah. But who God bless, me tell them say, no man curse. You are gonna live till them son you. Oh, tell them, one more year on the wicked them. One more year on the Eden, yeah. And one more year on the wicked them. One more year on the Eden. Oh, yeah. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. One more year. Because you dwell in the secret place of the Most High, abiding in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, of the Lord is my refuge, whoa, and my strength. Oh, say all them a fight. We gonna rise again, yeah. One more year on the wicked them. One more year on the Eden, yeah. And one more year on the wicked them. One more year, we celebrating. Lighter, lighter the man. Oh, I mean say one more year on the wicked them. One more year on the Eden, yeah. And one more year on the wicked them. One more year. Oh God, yeah. So them dance around, them candle, them sing them blow, but no backlash, yeah. Oh Lord, because I'm covered by the blood of the Almighty. Oh, I mean say one more year on the wicked them, and one more year on the Eden, yeah. And one more year, and one more year, one more year. Oh God, I mean say turn back blow, turn back blow, turn back blow. Oh God, yeah. Me say we send it back to sender. You're protected. Hey, you are gonna live till them son you. No evil worker can prevail.
Lord have mercy. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. I'm making sure you can hear me, you know, because you know what? Hey, sometimes I have to remind myself, this is part-time for me. Yes. It's another hump day edition of the Wayne Hall Show. I want to say a very good evening and welcome to everyone who's either looking at me and or here. I want to say big shout out to you and thank you. Yep, you can see those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, also on Restream, that I got that flyer up for March 25th. Because the countdown is officially on, ladies and gentlemen. My 10th anniversary event. All right? So don't forget to get your tickets. TheWayneHallShow.com or call me, message me, 678-431-9390. Let me just reach out to my audiences. All audiences come together for one big audience. All right? So, yeah, I got a shout out. Let me start with Keith Cole. What's up, Keith Cole? Good evening. Welcome. I see. Oh, my co-worker. Hello, my co-worker, Jennifer. Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for jamming with us. Novlet. Good evening and welcome, Novlet. Good to see you. Okie dokie. All right. Then we got to go over here and shout out. Let's see who we got over here. CR. Look here. You all need to stop. Let the lady who at 3 o'clock in London show up first, for roll call. Christine Rendell, top of the evening to you. Top of the morning, I should say. All right. Thank you for joining as always. Natalie Lawrence, good evening. Good to see you, Natalie. Yeah, man. First Lady Michelle, good evening and welcome. Good to see you on. All right, Eve, what's up, Eve? Beto, what's up, Papa Beto? How you doing, brother? All right. Also, presenter clearly is looking on as well. What's up, presenter? Hope all is well, my brother. Yeah, man. Violet, Lady V, welcome. Good evening and welcome. Good to have you all checking out the Wayne Hall Show this evening. In my usual Wednesday meet. Watch it now. Don't get fired over the Wayne Hall Show. You hear me? Okay. Do not get fired over the Wayne Hall Show. And make sure you're monitoring that pot on the stove. You know, the Wayne Hall Show is known to cause many a dinners to get burned. Make sure you're watching that pot on the stove. All right, it's time to shout out my listeners on Linkage 101.75, 104.5 FM in New York. Glad to have you listening to the Wayne Hall Show right now. HypeFM, South Florida, what's up? Frankie Lex and the crew, how you doing? Clark TV Network, bless up to Clark TV Network. Chester Clark and the crew. Yeah, we're based right here in Atlanta. You need to check out Clark TV Network, all right? Viscosity Blend. Hey, by the way, they're on Roku. They stream on Roku. Big things, you know? You can watch the Wayne Hall Show on Roku, man. Yeah, Clark TV Network. Check them out. Viscosity Blend. Shout out to Rupiti the Blender. Yeah, man. Hey, catch him every Tuesday night, 8 to 10, right here on the Wayne Hall Show. On the Wayne Hall Network. That's right. I do have streaming 24/7. And if you want to download the app, it's LTU, okay? Listen to Us Media. And on the menu, you will find the Wayne Hall Show. The Wayne Hall Network, it says. Then we got Island Worldwide. Listen, the power of music. That's what they're about. So shout out to the Sutherlands and your wonderful audience on Island Worldwide. ReggaeVibesRadio.com. What would I be without Reggae Vibes? The official home of the Wayne Hall Show. Yardflow TV, Energy Radio 1, Fenton Troy and the gang. Good to be on. Thank you for listening, everyone. YouChooseRadiocom.com, VJ Styles, Kimon, Rastugal, everybody else on that place over there called YouChooseRadiocom.com. Big up to YouChoose family. Fresh FM Radio London, big up to Rudy Page and the crew. We got to shout out all our affiliates, right? And then if you're watching on Restream, I want to say good evening. Thanks for watching. There's no IG this evening, but we're on YouTube, Facebook, and theWayneHallShow.com. You can go over to theWayneHallShow.com and watch. You want to hide from some people? You want to watch incognito? You want to watch covertly? You can go to theWayneHallShow.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's so good to be here, man. And you know, the songs I've been playing, boy, you just can't help jamming away to them, huh? You just can't help jamming away to them. And boy, did we have fun the other night over there at Caribbean Live TV Studios with the release of the Highest Praise Rhythm, the rhythm you hear me playing there in the background. Yep, that's what that was all about. Yeah, man. So, okay. Tell you what. We got some new music that we want you to hear. And I'm going to start with this one, okay? Mr. Bertus. Check it out.
Sweet smile each day, my love. It makes my day.
Hold up. I gotta shout out Exquisite Kinks in Sugarland. I gotta shout out everybody checking out the Wayne Hall Show right now inside Exquisite Kinks in Sugarland, especially Gloria Campbell. Hey, Gigi, what's up? I'm gonna have to take this from the top because that had to be a special shout out to all the folks inside of Exquisite Kinks getting their hair done by none other than the one and only Gloria Gigi Campbell. Let's go, friends.
Sweet smile each day, my love. It makes my day so much. I can feel warm charms from your hugs, knowing this is a special love from you, girl. 'Cause I've got open doors for you. Ooh, with so many rooms, which one to choose? Oh yeah, no matter what the time, I'll wait for you. Girl, I know you'll make my dreams come true. 'Cause you're a natural love. Like a native jelly coconut. She love my company because I give her jokes a lot. And if I take up on the window, she say, what up? I must me phone drop and screen crack or it get hot. And all the time we share together, match up with the clock. She's my sweet stuff and she call me Panga. That's a natural love. 'Cause I've got open doors for you. Ooh, with so many rooms, which one to choose? Oh yeah, no matter what the time, I'll wait for you. Girl, I know you'll make my dreams come true. 'Cause you're a natural love. We love at first sight. It was so true. And now we reunite. We stuck like glue. No false pretending, just two hearts mending. So long I've been waiting, anticipating. And now I am grateful for this genuine love. It's a blessing from above. 'Cause I've got open doors for you. Ooh, with so many rooms, which one to choose? Oh yeah, no matter what the time, I'll wait for you. Girl, I know you'll make my dreams come true. 'Cause you're a natural. She's a natural like a native jelly coconut. She love my company because I give her jokes a lot. And if I take up on the window, she say, what up? I must be phone drop and screen crack or it get hot. And all the time we share together, match up with the clock. She's my sweet stuff and she call me Panga. That's a natural love. 'Cause
Hey!
I've got open doors for you. Oh, yeah. With so many rooms, which one to choose? Oh yeah, no matter what the time, I'll wait for you. Girl, I know you'll make my dreams come true. 'Cause you're my precious love.
Rocking to a brand new rhythm, brand new track. I think this came from Beto. It's Mr. Berta's Open Doors. It's a big tune. I like this one. Yeah, good sing-along, good vibe, good rock. What you think, audience? Tell me. What you think about this new music tonight? Hey, someone says, shout out to the First Lady Michelle from Gloria in Texas. And she says, hey, everyone, like and share with 3 persons. If everyone who's hearing my voice right now like the Wayne Hall Show and share it with 3 persons, guess what? You just became an ambassador. All right, here we go. More new music, Natalie Osborne, big up yourself. Tony Melody. Check it out.
Tell them say alive, man I breathe. We know have time for foolishness. Tell them say alive, man I breathe. And I prepare for what comes next. We tell them say alive, man I breathe. We know have time for foolishness. We tell them say alive, man I breathe.
That's right.
And I prepare for what comes next. Now, when this down, then I leave. It's what I see every day. The people live like dogs and pigs, selling their soul astray. They don't care for themselves, not even no one else. So they'll rob, shoot and kill without an evil cause. Till them say alive, man I breathe.
That's right.
Till them say alive, man I breathe. And I prepare for what comes next.
Hear this.
I tell them say alive, man I breathe. We no have time for foolishness. We tell them say alive, man I breathe. And I prepare for what comes next. Now, Mr. Man, sitting down in your rocking chair. Give an end, show some love, alright, cause if you can. If there's no job, social cost, then what's left to do? The youth will kill, youth will rob, then yo, what are you? Tell them say a life, man I breathe. We know have time for foolishness.
No.
Tell them say a life, man I breathe. And I prepare for what comes next. We tell them say a life, man I breathe. We know have time for foolishness. We tell them say a life, man I breathe. And I prepare for what comes next. Oh, life, oh, life, oh, life, oh, life, oh, life, 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 oh, life, oh, life. When this town that I live, it's what I see every day. The people live like dogs and pigs, selling their soul to strength. If they don't care for themselves, not even no one else. So they'll rob, shoot and kill without a simple cause. Tell them say a life, man I breathe. We know have time for foolishness. We tell them say a life, man I breathe. And I prepare for what comes next. We tell them say a life, man I breathe. We know have time for foolishness. We tell them say a life, man I breathe. And
the message is in the music, right?
Oh, life,
Raise your hand if you have time for foolishness.
Mr. Man sitting down in your rocking chair. Give an end, show some love, alright, cause if you care. If there's no job, social cost, then what's left to do? The youth will kill, youth will rob, then I yo, what I lose. So tell them say a life, man I breathe. We no have time for foolishness. We tell them say a life, man I breathe.
Remember the song used to make you rock away.
Atlanta, can you imagine? It's been 10 years. The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, is celebrating its 10th anniversary. On Saturday, March 25th, 2023, from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Le Gourmet Restaurant and Event Hall. Live performances by Mellow Groove Band and poet Maxine Lyons. Music by DJ Cold Rise. Pre-sold tickets $50, at the door $55, which includes dinner.
Me and my friends
Get tickets now at thewaynehallshow.com. Powered by VIP Socio. Or you can call 917-892-4607 or 678-431-9390. The Wayne Hall Show celebrates its 10th anniversary. Saturday, March 25th, 2023 at Lake Ramir Restaurant and Event Hall. Located at 706 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Everyone is invited to come out early and enjoy the celebration. It's the Wayne Hall Show's 10th year anniversary.
Mikey Sparkle Production presents the Atlantic Caribbean Family Fun Day 2023, featuring reggae mega superstars Mikey Spice and Richie Stevens.
I've got a weakness for sweet.
Backed by the SWAT Band. Father's Day, June 18. Lithonia Amphitheater, 2515 Park Drive, Lithonia, Georgia, 30058. Sound by First Love, Steely Bashment, DJ Cold Rice, Bugsy Bam Bam, Rico Vibes, John Wayne, DJ Bree Bree, all on the ones and twos. MC Oliver Samuels, Jamaica's King of Comedy, and Oliver Mayer, Consul General. Also featuring Chub Rock and the Weekend Warriors. Bring your chairs and umbrellas to this family event. 18 and under free. Adults 50 pre-sold. More at the gate. Visit Mikey Sparkle online for tickets. Sponsors: Foundation Radio, T-Rob Network, Wayne Hall Show, Island Vibes TV, RockTheBox.net, 25th Century Radio, Golden Crust, Irie Zion FM, and The Flavor Radio, a Mikey Sparkle production.
All right. Glad we took care of that. Now we can get ready for Mr. Anthony Turner to be hot on the burner. Nolene Thomas, good evening. Welcome. Yep, we're talking a bit about the upcoming 10th anniversary, but let me tell you, I have a great guest coming up at 9:15. Her name is Miss Julie D. Jesus, and she's going to be sharing about her entrepreneurial journey and other stuff, I'm sure. just life in general. As a woman in business, you know, this is International Women History Month. Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, we're going to have an awesome show to close out the month. Our second edition of A Salute to Women. It's going to be our second edition and hosted by Janice O'Shea. We are going to have some great guests for you. More to come on that. So you don't want to miss the 29th when we have our second edition of A Salute to Women right here on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anthony Turner is standing by to be hot on the burner, and I'm going to go over to him right now, see if he's ready. Anthony, are you ready?
I sound like you're singing, no
man. I'm a sing J, you know.
Oh, you're singing.
Yeah, man.
You're ready to perform at your anniversary.
Ready to perform. Ready to perform. Sure. You see everything you touch, lyrics. Coming on very well, sir. I tell you what, Anthony. Saturday, March 25th, we're going to celebrate 10 years, and it's going to be in style. It's going to be an elegant, real classy look. The ambiance is going to leave everybody breathless. I'm telling you right now. When you walk in, it's going to be a wow factor because I got Hazel's occasions on the job. And boy, let me tell you. And just, you know, it's not the biggest location, but, you know, all our guests that make it inside the building are going to be in for a great evening. Maxine Lyons, Mellow Groove Band, you know, it's going to be awesome, man. So, Anthony, if you're not coming, you're going to miss a great thing.
It's a major milestone and major accomplishment.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't make it to 10 years, so congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be celebrating another 10 years. 10 years from now, right?
Yeah, man. And we're going to have to figure out how to do some things bigger and better too in the next 10 years. Because let me tell you, there's room for improvement. We're grateful. And Anthony, you've been there, man. You've seen what we've gone, how far we've come. I mean, if you want to zoom in your report now, you can do it. You can be seen by the audience. I mean, we just keep going and going. So it's a blessing, Anthony. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah.
And thanks for everything you've done for the Wayne Hall Show.
Yeah, man, absolutely. We feel honored and blessed to be part of the whole experience.
Thanks.
Anyway, the report is presented and sponsored by the brand new Oliver Samuels play, Guilty with Explanation. I'm trying to understand that. If you're guilty, there's no explanation.
No, man, you can be guilty with explanation, Anthony. But if you don't want the debate right now, we can save it for another time.
Anyway, it's coming to New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut on March 25th and 26th, and that's the brand new Oliver play, Guilty with Explanation. And, you know, if you need tickets, I know the great thing about the Wayne Hall show is that you cater not just to folks in Atlanta, but if you're in New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, wherever,
Texas,
you could call. Yeah, man, it's a global platform. So you could call 973-941-3013 or 862-400-3708 for ticket information. Yes, the big news that dropped on the weekend, I don't know if you heard, but I know you're up in all of what's happening in entertainment. Well, after a 3-year hiatus, Wayne, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the bad, Grooving in the Park, North America's premier reggae and R&B concert. Well, mark the dates on your calendar. It returns on Sunday, June 25th, 2023. And this is the 10th anniversary, like yourself. And it promises to be a mammoth anniversary. So it's not just you alone celebrating the 10th anniversary. And as you know, Wayne, the festival has become one of the most eagerly anticipated events on the New York Summer Entertainment calendar. And the festival has featured a number of A-list reggae and R&B performers in the previous 9 years. And this includes Jimmy Cliff, the Lovers Rock King, Beresford Hammond, Voice Season 5 winner Tessan Chin. There's, of course, Junior Gong Marley, the young veteran. There's the dancehall king, the Dr. Beedeman, Michael Bolton, Billy Ocean. There's Gladys Knight, Boyce the Men, Morgan Heritage, the sweet, sweet Coco T, Luciana Stitchy, Sanchez, Barrington Levy, the Queen of Reggae, Marcia Griffiths, the Big Ship Captain, Freddie McGregor, Capleton the Fireman, Leroy Sibbles, David Rolligan, who came in from London, England. Of course, the former king of evening radio, Barrington Gordon Barry G, and a host of others. That's just a short list of some of the people who have performed. And in fact, in 2019, the event attracted over 25,000 plus music fans, and that was the largest audience to have attended a festival at Royal Wilkins Park. And the superbly professional technical standards by which Groovin has set has redefined expectations for all other music festivals in North America and the Caribbean. So I know you've been before, Wayne, so you're gonna have to use up some of them frequent flyer miles, or I know you have some relationship with Frontier. So you're gonna have to find a way to
let me remind us of the date again, Anthony.
It's Sunday, June 26th, and it's an easy way to remember it. It's always the last Sunday in June, so you can't miss it. So sometimes that last Sunday comes earlier, I should say.
Yes.
So this year's 25th, but a lot of times it's near the 28th or the 30th of June. So that's the date, and a lot of people, I tell you, it was officially launched on Groovin Radio here in New York, and boy, the phone lines lit up. People, they took a lot of calls on here, and people were salivating, man. People were saying, boy, we're so happy that it's back. And the question now is, who will perform at Groovin in the Park? The man who has graced the stage the most times, more than anybody else, is Lovers Rock King Beresford Hammond.
Mm-hmm.
In 10 years, he's been on a grooving stage, or in 9 years, he's been on a grooving stage 4 times. The question is, will he make the stage for the 5th time? There's a whole lot of others that people are wondering who is going to be on the lineup. Well, it's a closely guarded secret, and as close as I am to to everything, I have not been let in on the secret as yet. So, we just have to keep guessing. Anyway,
I love it.
So I know, the International Reggae and World Music Awards is coming up. Well, there was a presentation that was made last Friday in Jamaica to Queen Ifrica, and she was presented with the 2023 Reggae and Dancehall Music Entertainment Icon Award and the Hall of Fame induction, and this was by the Young, Gifted and Black, the YGB Entrepreneurial Awards, and it took place at the Rock Hotel in Kingston at a private meet and greet reception. And Ifrica was also presented with a U.S. Congressional Proclamation from the Honorable Congresswoman Yvette D. Clarke. She got a U.S. Senate resolution from the Honorable Kevin Parker and mayoral citation from the Honorable New York City Mayor. We're talking about Mr. Eric L. Adams. And Queen Ifrica was actually one of 2 Hall of Famers inducted earlier this year at the award ceremony that was held in New York City. And so the inductees included Soca and Calypso 2023 Trinidad Carnival Road March King Bunji Garlin, and of course his wife Fionn Lyons, and they were, as I said, awarded in New York in February. Cool. And if you're listening and wanted to see who the other 2023 inductees are or honorees, you could visit www.ygbawards.com. So So that's ygbawards.com. And finally, dancer turned artist Tall Up. I'm not sure if you know her, Tall Up. She was actually a dancer for Spice a few years ago. Well, she's stirring up the dancehall pot with her fusion of controversial lyrics, and she has a brand new international flavored song and a new single, and she's been on many local stages as a dancer, performing for some of the top acts and taking titles such as the International Dancehall Queen back in 2013. Well, she has a brand new song. Actually, she has released songs like Rockin' Dolly. She recorded Liquor in a Cup with Potential Kid. She did Twerk Alert, and she's definitely, doing some big things in reggae. And this new song that she has is a song that was produced by DJ Flavor McGregor, and it's really a buzzing song. So I got a chance to hear it on the weekend, and it's definitely buzzing, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be hearing a lot about Tall Up. And while I'm talking about Tall Up, I should mention, I see that there was some news circulating about Spice being pregnant, and I don't know if you saw the photos, but I don't think for a minute I believe. I think it's
give them something to talk about. That's all that is. Let them be talking about.
Knows how to get people, talking about her. So I think this is another publicity stunt.
There you go.
Yes, Wayne Hall. So this is the last report. What? No, one more report before
the big night. Yes, man.
Big 10th anniversary.
We're going to reflect a little bit next week, Anthony, because you've been there, man. You've been there, We've been down this road, boy. It's pretty much the 10 years. So
yeah.
So we're going to reflect a little bit next week. So
all right.
Keep that in mind. And thanks again for everything.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. So
all right.
Talk.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Mikey Sparkle Production presents the Atlanta Caribbean Family Fun Day 2023, featuring reggae mega superstars Mikey Spice and Richie Stevens.
I've got a weakness for sweet.
Backed by the SWAT Band. Father's Day, June 18. Lithonia Amphitheater, 2515 Park Drive, Lithonia, Georgia, 30058. Sound by First Love, Steely Bashment, DJ Cold Rice, Bugsy Bam Bam, Rico Vibes, John Wayne, DJ Bree Bree, all on the ones and twos. MC Oliver Samuels, Jamaica's King of Comedy, and Oliver Mayer, Consul General. Also featuring Chubb Rock and the Weekend Warriors. Bring your chairs and umbrellas to this family event. 18 and under free. Adults 50 pre-sold. More at the gate. Visit Mikey Sparkle online for tickets. Sponsors: Foundation Radio, T-Rob Network, Wayne Hall Show, Island Vibes TV, RockTheBox.net, 25th Century Radio, Golden Crust, Irie Zion FM, and The Flavor Radio, a Mikey Sparkle production.
Remember the song used to make you rock away.
Atlanta, can you imagine? It's been 10 years. The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, is celebrating its 10th anniversary. On Saturday, March 25th, 2023, from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Legomere Restaurant and Event Hall. Live performances by Mellow Groove Band and poet Maxine Lyons. Music by DJ Cold Rice. Pre-sold tickets $50, at the door $55, which includes dinner.
Me and my friends
Get tickets now at DwayneHallShow.com. Powered by VIP Socio. Or you can call 917-892-4607 or 678-431-9390. The Wayne Hall Show celebrates its 10th anniversary. Saturday, March 25th, 2023 at Lake Ramere Restaurant and Event Hall, located at 706 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Everyone is invited to come out early and enjoy the celebration. It's the Wayne Hall Show's 10th year anniversary.
All right, we are back like this.
Loneliness, please leave me alone. Desiree, please come back home. love, you know I want to lose you now, you know I can't. She left a note saying she'll be back real soon. Now I'm here counting the stars and gazing at the moon. Such a lonely night, I need some company. I'm so lonely, I need you desperately. I send messages, it fell on deaf ears. Now I'm a spectacle of laughter and tears. You have the love, you know I want to lose you now, you know I can't. You have the love, you know I want to lose you. Loneliness, please leave me.
Want to shout out the man himself, Steve Tolo in the feed.
Desiree, please come back home.
This one called on the
love, you know,
Essence of Life rhythm.
Lose you now, you know I can't. You have the love, you know I want to lose you now, you know I can't. She left a note saying she'll be back real soon. Now I'm here counting the stars and gazing at the moon. Such a lonely night, I need some company. I'm so lonely, I need you desperately. I send messages, it fell on deaf ears. Now I'm a spectacle of laughter and tears. You have the love, you know I want to lose you now, you know I can't. You have the love, you know I want to lose you now, you know I can't. It takes a real man to say he's sorry. I won't contemplate, I'll take you back in a hurry. Life has many challenges, we all have to face it. I'm not a quitter, and I ain't gonna quit. I made a blunder, and I hope you'll understand that a king need a real woman, yeah. You have the love,
That's
you know
right.
I want
Hey.
to lose you now, you know I can't. You have the love, you know I want to lose you now, you know I can't. This is no fantasy, let's face reality. Make some room, give me another chance. I don't wanna miss a night of your romance. Your pictures are still in my room. Your cup, your plate, your favorite spoon. Your negligee still hangs on the wall. I keep picturing your body, it fits you like a doll. I sit waiting for the knock on the door or a phone call. Life without you is no good at all. You have the love, you know I want to lose you now, you know I can't.
This is love, not the question, not even a mention. No, the way she got me down last night, and I woke up and I squeezed me tight. Yes, this is love. She's my Miss Jamaica, sweet, sweet Mama Africa.
King Malakaya. Here we go. Outside of Steve Tolo, King Malakaya. This one called This Is Love.
She's my Miss Jamaica,
Hey.
sweet, sweet Mama Africa. She had me first and me last love.
What we say?
This is love, me not be question, not even a mention. No, the way she got me down last night, and I woke up and I squeezed me tight. Yes, this is love, I find the answer in this African daughter. Yes, she's my one of a kind, so divine, so divine. Yes, let me I tell you from the start, oh girl, that you got the keys to my heart. African daughter. Yes, she's my one of a kind, so divine, so divine. Yes, with you I want to share my life of pleasure. I want to sail away with you, first class, my lover. She's like the moon and the sun, always shining brighter and brighter. To you my heart truly surrender. This is love, me not be question, not even a mention. No, the way she locked me down last night, and I woke up and I squeezed me tight. Yes, this is love, I find the answer in this African daughter. Yes, she's the one of a kind, so divine, so divine. Yes, say me I tell you from the start, oh girl, that you got the keys to my heart, and I will love you forever. I swear this is never part. 'Cause she no roam around like blackberry, so come here, this sweet little cherry. With you I want to share my eternity. Yes, this is love, me not be question.
It is love indeed. It's love. Want to shout out Kadisha, Henry Kadisha. All right. Andrea Brown McNeish, good evening and welcome. Good to see you. All right. Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition. Good night to you too, sir, Mr. Gary McCook. All right. Getting into hot gear, I know, with this year's contest. I want to welcome everybody to the vibes right here on the Wayne Hall Show. Don't forget my 10th anniversary tickets can be found at GMR Auto, 3120 Main Street in Snellville. Grayson Caribbean Market at 1365 Grayson Highway, and that's in Lawrenceville. Janice O'Shea has tickets. You can call her at 404-219-4139. That's 404-219-4139. You might prefer to buy your tickets from Janice than me. You can reach me at 678-431-9390. Tickets are available at Jay's Cuisine on Hurricane Shoals Road in Lawrenceville. That's Jay's Cuisine, Jay's Caribbean Cuisine. And also you can find tickets at KNS Jerk Shop up there on Liam Avenue in Dacula. That's KNS Jerk Shop 204 Liam Avenue in Dacula. So those are places. Plus online at thewayneallshow.com. The event I'm talking about is this one coming up, man. 2 Saturdays from now, the Wayne Hall Show 10th anniversary. Mellow Groove Band, Maxine Lands, DJ Cole Rice. It's going to be nice. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're enjoying. This man has a brand new one out. He's promoting right now. Morning Prayer, Imar. And it goes like this. Bless up, singer Irene.
Wake up this morning, feel so happy. Wake up this morning, I wanna thank you, Lord. When I close my eyes at night, reflecting on precious in life, got everything to be thankful for. In hindsight, get out my bed, have a little talk with God. Can someone spare me the moment? Let me tell you what I said. Feel so happy. Wake up this morning. Feel so happy. Wake up this morning. I wanna thank you, Lord. Sunrise in the east, relaxing in the fresh mountain breeze. Got no complaints. Mother Nature has been good to me. Might not have everything that I need, but as long as I can breathe, I'm a promise, I'm a possibility. Feel so happy.
Brand new.
So happy.
Yes.
Wake up this morning.
Oh Lord.
I wanna thank you. Thank you, Lord.
Sing it.
As I come before you, most heavenly Father, I give thanks for another day. I'm asking you to protect us and guide us along the way. And as I look to the east, from whence cometh my help coming from the Most High, I give you thanks. Continue to shine your light on us.
Feel so happy. Wake up this morning. Feel so happy. Wake up this morning. I wanna thank you. Thank you, Lord. Feel so happy. Wake up this morning. Feel so happy. We can wake up this morning. Wake up now. Wake up. I wanna thank you. Thank you, Lord. Oh, now.
That's Imar, and it's right at 8:59, right there on the hour. This brand new one called Somebody Said Pull Up. So let me give you a little bit more before our next segment. Here we go from the top, Imar. Gotta shout out Janice O'Shea. Hello, Janice. Welcome. Janice says she'll handle the guests flying from out of town.
Feel so happy. Wake up this morning.
Woo!
I wanna thank you. Thank you, Lord. When I close my eyes at night, reflecting on precious in life, got everything to be thankful for. In hindsight, get out my bed, have a little talk with Jah. Can someone spare me the moment? Let me tell you what I said. Feel so happy. Wake up this morning.
Sing with me.
Feel so happy. We can wake up this morning.
Woo!
I wanna thank you. Thank you, Lord. Sunrise in the east.
Yeah, man.
Relaxing in the fresh mountain breeze. Got no complaints. Mother Nature has been good to me. Might not have everything that I need, but as long as I can breathe,
Yeah.
I'm a promise.
Woo!
I'm a possibility.
No.
Feel so happy.
Imar, shepherd, he shall not want. Hey,
Feel so happy. We can wake up this
I hear you, Benice. Big up Benice Bowie.
I wanna thank you.
That's right, Benice. Book your ticket, girl.
As I come before you,
Prayer time.
most heavenly Father, I give thanks for another day. I'm asking you to protect us and guide us along the way. And as I look to the east, from whence cometh my help coming from the Most High, I give you thanks. Continue to shine your light on us.
Feel so happy. Wake up this morning. Feel so happy.
That's right, Imar, onto something special with morning prayer. I'm going to call it my life prayer. Boy, you do that every day, it becomes life, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? And don't forget, we have coming our way this evening Our special guest today is Miss Julie De Jesus, managing owner of A Jewel Event LLC, as we continue to showcase women for this International Women's History Month of March. She's going to share her journey with us at 9:15. But right now, what I would like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is get into some events that are popping in our neck of the woods. Let's go over and, mine is up first, but I'm going to do like this. We're going to go in order. All right. The AJA Building Call-a-thon. The AJA Building Call-a-thon for March 18th, 2023, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. All proceeds will go towards the AJA Building Project. There'll be live entertainment, surprise gifts for all, donation levels. You have the Atlanta Jamaican Association. Let's see. Okay, payment options: Cash App, $AJA Fund, Zelle, Treasurer at AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org. And you can go to www.AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org/donate. Okay? And you would select a building fund, so your money goes where you want it to go. This is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, at 6254 Memorial Drive, Suite C, Stone Mountain, Georgia, 30083. All right? You can telephone 404-777-9593, that looks like. All right. Now, next happening this Saturday, we live inside of Fern Gully Cafe. Yeah, man. I want to pass through everybody in Cobb County. Come on down. Let's have it's going to be like a pre-anniversary live broadcast for the Wayne Hall Show. All right? So come through Fern Gully this Saturday. We're going to be there from 5 until you say when. Come buy out the bar, eat some nice fish. It's a fish fry, but they also have the nice oxtails and the curry goat and the rice and peas and the soups. And so it's an awesome place. 2756 South Main Street, Kennesaw, Georgia. Yours truly, Wayne Hall, in the building this Saturday. Come true, all right? Now we got my event, which I've been telling you all about this evening. Wayne Hall Show. Man, 10 years ago. Can you believe it? Yeah, Atlanta. Can you imagine? Juggler to the world. All right, it's going to be dinner served at 8 p.m. I'm telling you right now, we're going to be on time with your food. So be sure to get your tickets and come on out and enjoy music by DJ Cold Rice, Mellow, Groove Band, poet Maxine Lyons, who's going to sing as well. And again, it's at 706 Grayson Highway, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Pre-sold tickets online right now at thewaynehallshow.com, or you can call me, 678-431-9390. Or if you want a good excuse to call the First Lady, call 917-892-4607. 917-892-4607 to set up your tickets, all right? See you there. Sister Cities, Atlanta, Montego Bay Sister Cities, cordially invites you to our spring luncheon. Proceeds to benefit the Vin Martin Memorial Health Mission on April 1. And this takes place between 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. at the Atlanta City Hall Atrium, 55 Trinity Avenue, Southwest Atlanta. Tickets are $65. You can get them at www.ambscc.com, or you can scan this QR code to purchase. Okay, moving right along. Also, on April 1st, it's the Help for Healthcare Professionals, Inc. Charity Awards Gala, a night of glam and gratitude. Join us to recognize exceptional healthcare workers and first responders from the Atlanta metro area celebrating their dedication to our communities. This is on Saturday, April 1st at 6 p.m. at the Atlanta Marriott Northeast, the Emory area. 2000 Century Boulevard, Northeast Atlanta, okay? Awards, live performances, dinner, music by New York City's own international TJ Biggs. For more information, go to www.helpforhealthcareprofessionals.org. We also want to tell you about the Carnival. Yes, the Atlanta Caribbean Carnival 36th Annual Press Conference, the official downtown Atlanta Caribbean Carnival, presenting this on Saturday, April 15th. Let me see. With host Lador Milter. Okay, and guest speakers Donna McLeod. They're honoring Lashley Mata Winter, as Grand Marshal for 2023. So it's April 15th, Saturday, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's at the Westin Hotel, 210 Peachtree Street, Northwest Atlanta. That's Westin Hotel, 210 Peachtree Street, Northwest in Atlanta, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Atlanta Caribbean Carnival, 36th Annual Press Conference. I said, see you there. Then let's take a quick tease. Youth Business Fest comes your way. That's on the 13th of May. All right. And this, ladies and gentlemen, vendor sponsor opportunities are still available. It's going to take place at the Rhodes Jordan Park, and you should all save the date. It's going to be live music, game show, win a Mother's Day gift basket, family fun featuring youth entrepreneurs from all over the USA and also outside of the USA. So call 678-466-0422 for more information on that. And then of course, there's the Atlanta Caribbean Carnival, the actual carnival. We just talked about the press conference. And that's going to be May 27th, okay, at Westside Park, 1660 Johnson Road, Northwest Atlanta. A host of, oh my goodness, Pumpa, Motto, Lil Rick, Burning Flames, Farmer Nappy, Asabantan, Skinny, Fabulous, Shal Marshall, Jeeve, Kenny Blessing, Janine, Alice Nines, DJ Teams, Squid, MC Wasi. Lord have mercy, it's going to be crazy. All right, Atlanta Downtown Carnival this year. And then finally, the Clarendon College Past Students Association Atlanta chapter hosts their Memorial Day weekend celebration. Meet and greet Friday night, May 26, 9 to 1. At the Marriott, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. at the Marriott Atlanta Northeast, 2000 Century Boulevard, Northeast Atlanta. And the annual ball takes place on Saturday, May 27th, 6:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. at the Marriott Atlanta Northeast. Tickets are $105. And the annual picnic is on Sunday, May 28th, 2023, 1 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the Shorty Howell Park. And more to come on that because there's a whole lot more happening before then. And all right, but the Callathon is the first up this weekend, along with myself inside Fern Gully. These are the two for this weekend. The following weekend, don't miss the big thing, the biggest thing in all of Atlanta, the Wayne Hall Show 10th anniversary. I might as well say it because nobody's going to say it for me. It's going to be the biggest thing in all of Atlanta. All right, I want to run this track before our guest joins us. It goes like this. Keep going!
Swinging my love, my love, my love. Don't look so sad in the party. Forget your sorrows until tomorrow. Don't be so sad in the party, baby. Whenever you're ready, hold my hands when you're ready. Let me rock you.
Rock with me, baby. Rock with me, baby. Rock with me, baby.
Rock with me.
Rock with
me, girl. Rock with me. Hoo-wee. My love, don't look so sad in the party. Forget your sorrows until tomorrow. Don't be so sad in the party, baby. Whenever you're ready, hold my hands when you're ready. Let me rock you. Rock with me, baby. Rock, 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 rock with me, baby. Rock. Rock with me, girl. Rock with me. Ooh-wee. your sorrows until tomorrow. Don't be so sad in the party, baby. Whenever you're ready.
That's right, Roots Radix Band played on this one.
Hold my hands when you're ready.
A big tune, Keith Cole.
Rock with me, baby. Rock, 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 rock with me, baby. Rock, rock, rock with me, baby. Rock with me. Rock with me, girl. Rock with me. Just rock. Just rock. Just rock. Just rock with me.
Sweetie, my love, my love, my love. Don't look so sad in the party, babe. You know. Y'all didn't know I could sing? Hey, Keith Cole, you gotta get me to partner with you on the next track. Singer Irie, how are you, my brother? We got some work to do, I know, but bear with me, bear with me. You don't want to know my story right now. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's 15 minutes past the hour of 9. I am happy to say that we're going to be on time with our guest this evening. And my guest, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Miss Julie De Jesus. And I'm going to go on over to her right there. There she is on your screen. I'm going to make sure you can hear her as well as you hear me. Julie, good evening and welcome.
Oh, hello. Good evening. Good evening. I was jamming with you for the last few minutes. Man, I got to make sure I'm on all the time and get me to eat and get. Yeah.
Wow. There you go. There you go. Hey, that's what we do. We mix music and information here on this platform. Yes.
You sing, and you even sing.
In Jamaica, we would say, I was just trying a thing. I was just trying something. Yes. All right. So, I tell you what, bear with me one moment. All right. So I had to get rid of a little bit of a distraction there. So, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need to share a little bit about my guest with you this evening. All right. She was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, of hardworking Puerto Rican parents with no formal education, but a love for entrepreneurship. Mother owned a hair salon, father owned a bodega. Two siblings, also with the entrepreneur bug, engineer and boutique owner. So she's worked in corporate America since age 16 and was successful in her own right, making money for others. Still in corporate, and now for the last 3 years, she's jumped into a successful business of her own. And it's called a jeweled event. And a jeweled event is where small local business can also feel free to jump and venture into being part of the American dream. They facilitate the process for business owners to have a space to showcase and sell their products at a reasonable price. They provide business tips, tricks, and best practices in their private group. All right. They encourage and motivate new and existing businesses to network, market, grow their business, turn hobbyists into owners from food, desserts, drinks, and even kid entrepreneurs, alongside other various retail specialties and categories. They've been in business for 3 years right here in Gwinnett County, setting up pop-ups in various cities and even in New York. Wow. Their first event had 22 vendors. And now, this April 29 at the Gwinnett County Fairgrounds, they're going to amass over 300. That's what you called exponential growth. We operate clean, honest, and with integrity. And she genuinely believes has been the reason for their success. They care for all vendors. They care for all vendors to be successful, operating with little to no multiple vendors or internal competition. We are in the midst of branching out into our nonprofit, Purses with a Purpose. That's what it's called. Purses with a Purpose. And that's going to serve women in need with needed purses filled with toiletries. My goal, she says, is to touch every domestic violence shelter and homeless shelter in Gwinnett County. Finally, I share her mantra. We learn together. We grow together. We win together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Julie De Jesus. Thank you for being here. Happy International Women's History Month.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all that you've been doing to showcase us as business owners and women. So appreciate you and happy 10 years to you.
Thank you. Thank you. I got to start Brooklyn, New York. Man, I like to get the foundation, I like how it impacts how folks process where you are today, learning about the roots. So born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. How was that?
Well, I'll tell you. So I'm not a young girl. So I'll tell you, I'm in my 50s. So the 70s in Brooklyn was actually quite fun. I am a typical New Yorican is what we call. My parents are Puerto Rican. And, typical in the sense that most Puerto Ricans, a lot of the specialties that they did were working from home, mom doing hair, dad had the grocery store around the corner. And it's so funny that before I got onto the show today, I was thinking, and it hit me that I have been a community person because of them.
Okay.
Because mom was a community business. She did all the women in the neighborhood. She did their hair and knew every story. And my father was the local grocery store that was the only one that was open when everyone else was closed. So when I think of that, I say to myself, oh my gosh, I've had this whole love of community and working with community because of my parents and growing up and seeing that.
Wow, exciting to know. See, and sometimes, look, you have no idea as a child growing up how much that environment was gonna shape the way you function and succeed in a current environment. In terms of the entrepreneurial motivation, you just attributed the community aspect of what you do to parents, but they were entrepreneurs in their own rights. And coming out of Jamaica, we are really used to seeing parents on the hustle, They're going to go do what they need to do. And I'm reading yours, and it kind of brings me back to that. And I know the word hustle is not the favorite word when we talk about, we rather say entrepreneurs. But boy, we used to say they got to get the hustle on. And so tell us about how you think growing up as a little girl, seeing all that has shaped you for your entrepreneurship experience now.
Right. So they were entrepreneurs. But the funny thing is that we grew up thinking that we were poor. Right. So my parents did have money because they had their business, but their whole purpose for working as hard as they worked and to make sure that their business was successful was so that their children could go to college. It was a roof over our head. It was food on the table, clothes on our back, and money for college. That was their drive. And they worked like immigrants. Right. And not to say that in a negative way, but worked morning through hours. We didn't have the luxury of vacations or, luxury of going places and having many things, because the goal was to have a family unit that understood that we all have to work hard and we have to, advance. And the odd thing was I never wanted to be a hairstylist like my mom because I saw how hard she worked, but she loved it. She did hair 7 days a week. My father, none of us siblings wanted to have a grocery store because that was, 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. So we knew that the goal was to go to college so that we can work in corporate or work for someone else.
Yes.
So the funny thing is we've all landed in corporate, but we circle back around and we all have our own businesses because it's the love and the passion to do what your love is to do, and so what we do, as far as in the community to provide what we provide, it's so that people can grow their businesses, so that they can build their brand, so that they can share their passion, because ultimately that's what entrepreneurs do. And so when my parents were doing that, I didn't realize it. But we all ended up learning that the most important thing was to take care of your customer, whatever that was. And, not that the customer was always right, that your customer was your bread and butter. So we learned we're all successful in that because we understood that. So.
Wow. Amazing. Loving it. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Julie De Jesus of A Jewel Event. Speaking of a jewel event, you've been working in corporate America since age 16. So just walk us into this jewel event experience. I mean, what are some of the roles you played over the years, and where did the motivation come from for a jewel event?
So basically what we do is we provide a space for small business to showcase their items at a pop-up. So if you drive by and you see, we have multiple tents. So you'll see 10 by 10 tents, and basically everyone has their store within a tent. And we have a large parking lot, and we provide traffic, marketing. We do all those things for the business merely so that they can come and feel comfortable showcasing whatever they have. So really the motivation came from the fact that I've always dibbled and dabbled in having my own business. So while I worked in corporate America and was making money for Bank of America and SunTrust Bank and Victoria's Secret, my family used to tell me all the time, why don't you just use all that energy on your own business? And I said, no, I'd rather play with somebody else's money.
I love that answer. Yes.
The worst thing is I get fired, I won't lose my home. So, so I said, no. So I was kind of fearful, but I always played, so I did journaling. I sold jewelry. I always had the understanding that you can buy something for $1 and sell it for $5, and that's a great markup. So when COVID hit, I had some merchandise, and with the merchandise that I had being cooped up in the house, I said, oh my gosh, I got to sell this. And I'm tired of doing, Facebook Live to try to sell my items. And so me and a friend of mine, we got together. She was feeling the same thing, had some businesses. Within 3 days, we were able to gather 20 businesses. And I just rented a local spot in Snellville. And we had a pop-up, and it was so successful that, people were like, okay, when's the next one? So I was like, wait a minute, we only did this. This was a one-time thing. So the following month we grew to 30, and then 40, and
wow.
And and I say that so many times we're fearful to do.
Yes.
And I still say that there's always a little bit of fear, but the little bit of fear kind of drives you too, right? So I am still in corporate America and still running this business, right? And not because there's fear, but because I just can't believe it yet. So last year...
Acceptance, Julie, acceptance. Come on.
I'll tell you, this is all faith driven. I'll tell you, this all landed here. So last year, our biggest event in October. So we do pop-ups once a month from April to October. And last year in October, the biggest event was 82 vendors. And I was beside myself happy. I said, oh my gosh, we are at 82. We're almost at 100. So with my outside voice, I said, next year we're going to be 200 at Gwinnett Arena. And I remember saying that to quite a few people, quite a few friends, quite a few coordinators on my team, quite a few people. And sure enough, when this landed on my lap this year, And it turns out that we are going to be over 300. It is what you said to come to fruition. And it's hard work. But, when there is joy behind what you do, because I genuinely enjoy meeting every business owner. Every business owner has to come through me. We talk business, we discuss, we're strategic about where they're placed. We are strategic about, how the timing and everything that happens and what we provide to them as value. So, I genuinely believe that we're going to be over 300 and probably over 300 between now and October. And we have a contract that's sealed without having even worked with them. So it is a blessing. And it's a testament to how many small businesses there are out there that need a place to be able to showcase their items, because the malls are expensive. Rent is expensive. So if somebody can showcase their items, even if it's just once a month and do well with that, and then on the off, do well as well, it's a win-win for both of us.
I love it. Such an awesome concept that you just, thanks to COVID, you just happened to
put together.
Oh my word. You see? That I'm telling you, we don't like what COVID did in a big way, but man, there's so many stories of blessings that has come out of it too. It's great to hear. Tell us how we can contact you if we're interested in this service.
So I am all over social media. It is a Jeweled Event. So we are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Age Old Event. The website is under construction. And I have flyers all over social media. Anyone that is interested in joining our event, we have food vendors, dessert vendors, we have specialty vendors, and we even have kid entrepreneurs. So we promote children that have businesses to come and showcase their items. So anyone can reach us at A Jeweled Event.
We need to talk about the Wayne Hall Show coming to stream live from one of these events and just enjoy and hang out with you guys and have a good time.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to talk about that, Julie.
I know.
Yeah, but this is so good. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Julie DeSouza, an entrepreneur, one of the women we're highlighting, this month, International Women's History Month, just sharing a very fascinating journey with us from being born into entrepreneurship to now she is living, entrepreneurship. And I'm sure your kids must be looking on and going, or your relatives must be looking on and going, look at her carrying on the family tradition.
My brother asked me what took me so long. That's what he said. He said, you see, sis, you could have done this a long time ago. And I said, we got to do it when we're ready and when God pushes us to do it. So, hey. Here we are.
That's right. So let me ask you this, Julie. I've been asking you questions left and right, but I always like to give my guests a moment to just share something that I might not be asking. You're in control. You got the mic. Anything you want to share with our audience tonight, I might not have asked.
So I share that if you notice, every time I speak in we. So while this is my business, there's nothing that we do by ourselves. Whether it's God and our higher power, whether it's family, friends, or it's a team. I have got a great team of people around me, friends, people that work with me. So whenever I talk about my business, I never say, oh, my business. I really, really speak in we terms, because it is not just me. I have a great marketing coordinator. Adriana is diligent about marketing. I have a kid coordinator that takes care of all the children vendors. So, we are a group of people that all have the same goal and mission. And, we all get it done together. So, it will always be. And I think I got that from corporate too, that, you're never able to do anything by yourself. It's always a team effort. So, yeah.
All right. So thanks for that. In the light of this being International Women's History Month, and you've had your own fascinating history here. Look how things have unfolded for you. From a woman's perspective, what has been some of the challenges? I know it's a fairly young business. You're in your third year, but what has been some of the challenges that you've faced?
So I'll tell you, disconnecting the corporate mindset to the entrepreneur mindset, because it is two different thinkings, right? And sometimes it's the disconnect from being so regimented on how we operate in corporate America in the 9 to 5 to streamlining that and changing the mindset to a human being that has a small business that wants to grow, right? So for me, the more challenging piece has been, how do I bring that corporate piece and soften it to deal with the everyday person rather than another VP or another executive, right? And I've done it, so far I've been successful in doing it, but that has been, a transition, because I'm corporate during the day, and at night and in the afternoons, I have to be soft to understand people's livelihoods. So that so far has been the only challenge. And I wouldn't even say a challenge in itself, but just a shift that I have to shift every day. I find that I'm shifting. I'm in corporate and it's rules and regulations. And then here it is, how we operate as pretty much as a team and as a family.
Yes, that's right. Well, there you have it. So in terms of advice, if there were to be any for, to motivate our young girls or anyone who's, any of our female audience who's thinking, man, I need to get up off where I'm sitting and just get on with this dream, this passion, this desire that I have, but I'm afraid to. What would you say?
I would tell that young person, or even the older person,
right?
Right now, or I think COVID has built a lot of people that have been home with hobbies and ideas, and maybe in some cases desperate because of work, and this is now their livelihood. I would just say, don't wait for everything to be perfect. Don't wait to have every I dotted and every T crossed. Don't wait to have 100,000 people on social media. Don't wait. Just start now. Start where you're at. So if it's one piece of t-shirt that you have, sell the one and make another one. If it is, you don't have 20 different flavors, but you have 2, sell the 2. Start where you're at, because that is how you grow.
Love it. Loving it. Julie DeSuze, ladies and gentlemen, a Jewel event. Let me make sure. A Jewel event. I got my, okay. A Jewel event. And please share again how we can contact you to get some of this positive energy if we ever should need a way to showcase what we're doing. And are there any limitations in terms of the kinds of businesses? Any preferences? Okay.
Yeah. So you can find us all over social media, TikTok, Instagram, Jewel. Limitations that we have. So we operate very, we're pretty, since day one, we've been no alcohol, no adult products, toys, and no drug paraphernalia.
Okay.
We are very family friendly. And just to maintain that, we just operate, fairly clean. And so that is the only restriction. I will say for the April event coming up, we have about 26 food vendors, and we don't duplicate in food. So there'll be one Caribbean food vendor, one soul food vendor. So we don't duplicate. And then we have about 26 desserts as well. We don't duplicate there. In the other spaces, because that is the bulk of our customer, we have candles and soaps and body care and resin artwork. We have artists, we have authors, we have it all. So anything that you have that's a business that's not one of those 3 categories that we don't provide services for, then you can come on through and showcase your items. And we even have a few people out of state that are looking to come in and join our mega event.
Wow. Great, great, great. Wow. Thank you for taking time to just stop by and share this with us this evening. Let me see here. I think we got Jaquel Tucker saying hello, Julie.
Hi, that's Jackie. Love her. She is one of those people who said, no, not 200, 300.
Ah.
It was Jaquel.
That's very Jaquel-like.
Yes.
All right.
That is, she was the person who introduced us. So yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Well, good evening, Jaquel. Thanks for tuning in. Tracy and Clark, welcome. We're wrapping up an awesome conversation with Miss Julie De Jesus, entrepreneur at heart, entrepreneur, I'm going to say, throughout her entire life, when she was just watching it unfold around her until now she's the one executing it. Julie, thank you so much for sharing with us. And again, continue to blaze in this International Women's Month. The event takes place on April 29th at
between 10 and 4
and
at the grounds.
I'm sorry, you went out a little. At the
Gwinnett County Fairgrounds.
The Gwinnett County Fairgrounds. All right. And that's on Sugarloaf.
Yes.
On Sugarloaf Parkway in Lawrenceville, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again, Julie. You have a great rest of the evening. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Having me, and continued blessings to you, and happy 10th year anniversary. Keep doing what you
Thank you, Julie. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Remember the songs used to make you rock away.
Atlanta, can you imagine? It's been 10 years. The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, is celebrating its 10th anniversary. On Saturday, March 25th, 2023, from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Le Gourmet Restaurant and Event Hall. Live performances by Mellow Groove Band and poet Maxine Lyons. Music by DJ Cold Rise. Pre-sold tickets $50, at the door $55, which includes dinner. Me and my friends get tickets now at theWayneHallShow.com. Powered by VIB Socio. Or you can call 917-892-4607 or 678-431-9390. The Wayne Hall Show celebrates its 10th anniversary. Saturday, March 25th, 2023 at Lake Vermeer Restaurant and Event Hall. Located at 706 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Everyone is invited to come out early and enjoy the celebration. It's the Wayne Hall Show's 10th year anniversary. Mikey Sparkle Production presents the Atlantic Caribbean Family Fun Day 2023, featuring reggae mega superstars Mikey Spice and Richie Stevens. I've got a weakness for sweet. Backed by the SWAT Band. Father's Day, June 18. Lithonia Amphitheater, 2515 Park Drive, Lithonia, Georgia, 30058. Sound by First Love, Steely Bashment, DJ Cold Rice, Bugsy Bam Bam, Rico Vibes, John Wayne, DJ Bree Bree, all on the ones and twos. MC Oliver Samuels, Jamaica's King of Comedy, and Oliver Mayer, Consul General. Also featuring Chub Rock and the Weekend Warriors. Bring your chairs and umbrellas to this family event. 18 and under free. Adults 50 pre-sold. More at the gate. Visit Mikey Sparkle online for tickets. Sponsors: Foundation Radio, T-Rob Network, Wayne Hall Show, Island Vibes TV, RockTheBox.net, 25th Century Radio, Golden Crust, Irie Zion FM, and The Flavor Radio, a Mikey Sparkle production.
No satisfaction. I don't want laughing, so please tell me, what should I do?
If you know Pastor, please tell her. There's a couple living in my complex. Never happy, them always vex. More time them quarrel like all night long. So we say what What the use of wood without fire? She said fire, fire, fire.
Greetings, Mr. Whittingham. Good evening, sir.
Giving me no satisfaction. Me don't want laughing, so please tell me what should I do?
If you know Pastor, please tell her.
Tell her.
There's a couple living in my complex. Never happy, them always vex. More time them quarrel like all night long. So me say what the heck is wrong. So me call, mix up Susan. Tell her to do some investigation. She say when she put her ears to the door, this is what she heard from the woman.
What she said?
Fire, fire, fire. She said would they have, but she lighted no fire. She said fire, fire, fire.
Woo!
What the use of wood without fire? She said fire, fire, fire. She want more fire. She said fire, fire, fire. Look like an next would cut that she having no fire. Them woman ya no easier red peas. You can't do the work, you get done without cheese. Them woman ya no easier plate cloth. From you now walk them good, them a go talk. Them woman ya no easier red peas. Can't do the work, you get done without cheese. Them woman ya no easier plate cloth. From you can't do the work, you know them a go talk. She said it's one of the reasons why she left shot good. She said the work, no. She said the work never good. So she take up her phone and call Long John. No, she end up down a long pan. But she have a serious problem on her hand. She said the two of them don't make one. She said fire, fire, fire. She said she want more wood in her fire. She said fire, 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 fire. What the use of wood can't blaze with fire? She said fire, fire, fire.
She want more fire.
All right, to the nitty gritty end. Singer Irie says she want more fire. Speaking of fire, ladies and gentlemen, I want to shout out Scrooge. Yeah, man. Scrooge is out of the VI. Big time soca artist. The man shell down Charleston every year that I'm there, man. Scrooge has come through and just turned Charleston upside down. The man got a brand new one out in time for the carnival season this year. It's Talking of Fire. Now this is Fireworks, brand new music from Scrooge.
Your physique and smile just make me
just make me mesmerize. And all the magical things that I do when I get by your side. My body, girl, on top your body. Tonight, girl, let's let this place right up in flames. Baby girl, ain't no game. No, 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 no. My body, girl, on top your body. Tonight, girl, let's let this place right up in flames.
Hey.
Baby girl, ain't no game.
Scrooge.
Ignited right up. Oh, you are roll, make my eyes light up. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. Send up a spark. Ignited right up. Oh, you are roll, make my eyes light up. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. The way that you light up the room electrifies my mind. Baby, you know that you got it. The greatest of all times. Oh, baby, you're great as gold. Time to turn fantasies to realities with you. My body, girl, on top your body. Tonight, girl, let's let this place right up in flames. Baby girl, ain't no game. No, 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 no. My body, girl, on top your body. Tonight, girl, let's let this place right up in flames. Baby girl, ain't no game. Let me send up a spark. Ignited right up. Oh, you are roll, make my eyes light up. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. Send up a spark. Ignited right up. Oh, you are roll, make my eyes light up. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. My body, girl, on top your body. Tonight, girl, let's let this place right up in flames. Baby girl, ain't no game. No, 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 no. My body, girl, on top your body. Tonight, girl, let's let this place right up in flames.
Brand new music from Scrooge.
Let me send up a spark.
Out of the VI Hot Hot Soca.
My eyes light up like a boom, 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 fireworks. Like a boom, 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 fireworks. Send up a spark. Ignited right up. Oh, you are roll, make my eyes light up like a boom, 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 fireworks. Like a boom, 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 fireworks.
Hey, woo, woo, woo. Hey, what we get on? Drinking and whining, we drinking and whining same time. Oh Lord, oh Lord, we drinking and whining same time. Oh Lord,
Kenny
oh Lord,
Blessing.
we drinking and whining same
Drinking
time.
and whining.
Oh
Let's
Lord,
go.
oh Lord, we drinking and whining, we drinking and whining same time. Bumpers rolling, ice patrolling. So much ladies, woman plenty. I in the line for a refill and shawty come and I wine up on me. Drinking and whining, tell myself and I roll it from me. Take a wine and I hold it, yeah, my cup and I hold it, call it. Drink a wine and I hold it, boy, my cup and I hold it. She wine up, couldn't control it, boy, my cup and I hold it, hold it. No, I couldn't control it, no, the way how she roll it, roll it. We drinking and whining same time, oh Lord, oh Lord. We drinking and whining same time, oh Lord, oh Lord. We drinking and whining same time, oh Lord, oh Lord. We drinking and whining, we drinking and whining same time. On the road, we drinking. Long time I know see some faces and some linkies all around. Girls them festive. I'm gonna drink and take a wine cause time invest. So I drink a wine and I hold it, yeah, my cup and I hold it, hold it. Drink a wine and I hold it, hold it, my cup and I hold it. She wine now couldn't control it, boy, my cup and I hold it, hold it. No, I couldn't control it, no, the way how she roll it, oh. We drinking and whining same time, oh Lord, oh Lord. We drinking and whining same time, oh Lord, oh Lord. We drinking and whining same time, oh Lord, oh Lord. We drinking and whining same time. We drinking and whining up and we chip chip. Drinking and whining up and we chip chip. We drinking and whining up and we chip chip. She drinking and whining up and me, oh God. Them bumpers rolling, see them ice patrolling. So much ladies, woman plenty. In the line for a refill and shawty come and I wine up on me. Drinking and whining, I tell myself and I run it from me. Drink and wine and I hold it. Yeah, my cup and I hold it. Drink and wine and I hold it. Boy, my cup and I hold it. She wine and couldn't control it. Boy, my cup and I hold it. Oh no, I couldn't control it. No, the way how she roll it.
All my sexy ladies, tell them we bad and bougie. That's 'cause we don't act easy.
Jeeve! Soca style on the Wayne Hall Show. Hear this. Bad and bougie.
All my sexy ladies,
Bad and bougie. Let's do it.
tell them we bad and bougie. That's 'cause we don't act easy. Tell them we bad and bougie. Look how me cute and juicy. We bad and bougie. That's 'cause we don't act easy. Tell them we bad and bougie. Tell them we bad and bougie. Struggle life don't fit me. Work hard for what I want. So when you see me in the party, just love my lemon blunt. If I wanna wine and go down, just love me. Bumper touching the ground, just love me. You see me behind the truck, just love me. Can a bad girl that I walk, just love me. Hot girls, we have money. Good body girls, we get money. Bougie girls, we get money. Girl, get your money, girl, get your money. Tell them we bad and bougie. That's 'cause we don't act easy. Tell them we bad and bougie. Look how me cute and juicy. We bad and bougie. That's 'cause we don't act easy. Tell them we bad and bougie. Tell them we bad and bougie. A real top girl don't compare. Just take the notes and one. So there is no time for no problem. I do when what I want. If I wanna wine to the ground, just love me. Bumpers up at all the man start crowd me. All these two girls step up. Just hit the right spot. Hot girls, we have money. Good body girls, we get money. Bougie girls, we get money. Girl, get your money. Girl, get tell them we bad and bougie. That's 'cause we don't act easy. Tell them we bad.
He've gonna be at Carnival Atlanta downtown this year.
We bad and bougie. That's 'cause we don't act easy. Tell them we bad and bougie. Tell them we bad and bougie. Just love me. Just love me.
Me not just give me the hook. Me not just give me the hook. Me not just give me the hook. Give me the hook.
Island Prince, what you say?
Me not trust them. Me not trust them. Me not trust them. Me not trust them. What me we walk them. Me not trust them. Me not trust them. Me not trust them. Me not trust them. But if she love wine back, don't trust a gal. Still with the bumper, don't trust a gal. Go up for she head tap, don't trust a gal. Don't trust a gal, yeah. Hear me? No, don't trust them gal with the four nose. Them four nose gal, God he knows. Don't trust them gal with the 4 eye. Them 4 eye gal just too lie. Don't trust them gal with the lip gloss. Them lip gloss gal them mouth cross. Don't trust them gal with the tongue ring. Tongue ring gal make enough man sing. Don't trust them gal with the surgery. Surgery girls them want money early. Don't trust them gal with a DJ. DJ gal them love free player. Me nah trust them. Me nah trust them. Me nah trust them. Me nah trust them. What me we want them? Me nah trust them. Me nah trust them. Me nah trust them. Me nah trust them. What if she love wine back? Don't trust a gal. Kill with the bumper. Don't trust a gal. Joe up on she head. Don't trust a gal. Don't trust a gal.
Love you wine band friend. Friend, band friend. Question.
Kenny Blessing! Naughty party! Woo!
Behind the truck now, they walk it up, walk it up, walk it up. Tell them come
shot after shot. See a girl a climb on table. This a girl a wine off a red label. This another girl a wine at the table. Them shock like electric cable. No, me no need them not.
That's right. This is where I say live and let love. Don't forget, the only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole. Always look around for something great and praise it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Linkage Radio 101.75. You have a great night. HypeFM, have a wonderful night. Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1, YouChooseRadiocom.com, Fresh FM, and everyone watching on Restream, everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, TheWayneHallShow.com. Thank you so much for listening and watching The Wayne Hall Show tonight. We'll be back next week with more right here as we count down to the big 10th anniversary event, the biggest event in the ATL on Saturday, March 25th. The Wayne Hall Show 10th anniversary. Tickets are available at www.thewayneHallShow.com. Get your tickets today. And guess what? I'll see you next week.
Not the way